Welcome to the Capitol, everybody. Good afternoon. This is a great day for women in America. Yes, wait, that's an applause, Lionel. House Republicans have yet again stood up for women. This is a commitment that we have made because it comports with what is right and what is common sense. We know from Scripture and from nature that men are men and women are women, and men cannot become women. It's sad that we have to say that. It's a matter of biology. It's how we're made. And if we try to ignore that or to undo it, we do so at our peril and to the detriment of our daughters. Across the country, female athletes like Riley Gaines and Paula Scanlon and Peyton McNabb have had to compete head-to-head against biological men. It's just not right. Around the world, it's estimated that more than 700 female athletes have been displaced by males in their women's sporting events. And that has resulted in more than 1,000 estimated medals, records, and scholarships intended for women going to men. My own daughters competed in sports as they were growing up, and I can only imagine the anger I would feel as a dad if they had their trophies stolen from them. But that's indeed what many women are facing today. And it's not just anger, it's fear. Biological men competing against women also poses a threat to the safety of our girls. It's dangerous, it's unfair, it's a rejection of reality, and it is just plain wrong. But today, the House voted to uphold common sense again. We voted to require all schools receiving federal funds to uphold the original meaning of Title IX and keep biological men out of women's sports. Last Congress, we voted on this legislation as well. We will note that not one single Democrat joined us. Today was an improvement. It's bipartisan. We had 2 Democrats that joined us. Yes. But it's shameful. There should have been many, many more. In fact, I would argue that every member of this body should have voted for common sense and to protect women. And for some reason, for politics, I guess, they chose not to. The American people sent a clear message in November. They want us to return to common sense. But it appears that some of our friends in the other party are ignoring that plea. This Congress, we have the power of a Republican Senate, and we will have Donald J. Trump return to the White House in less than a week. That is going to be a sea change around here, and we can't wait. And together we're making good on our campaign promises. We couldn't have done it without Greg Steube, my colleague from Florida, who's behind me here, who's been pressing this issue for so many years and providing great leadership. We're grateful for that leadership, and it's good to see the hard work rewarded on a day like this. I'll now turn it over to Riley Gaines, who really needs no introduction here. She's in Congress as much as members of Congress now. Here she is. She knows firsthand the dangers of allowing biological men to compete in women's sports, of course, and why this legislation is so necessary. I'm a big fan of hers. I'm so grateful for her courage and her moral clarity and her voice on this very important issue. Riley Gaines, everybody.
Thanks.